Today on the table, we are continuing our Gold Cup National Match Series. So today we have a 1967 and a 1968 Colt Gold Cup National Match. So we'll go through and I'll show you here on the serial numbers. So this is the 1968, and then this one here is the 1967. Because remember, in this series we're counting down from 1983 backwards all the way down to 1957 and looking at each model until we get to the very beginning. So I guess we'll start with the 1968. We'll go with the 68 first because we're counting backwards. So this one is in basically brand new condition as well too. You can see it has maybe just a light scratch from the idiot scratch from reassembly, but it does have, I guess we'll go through all the parts. It does have its original National Match barrel, Ellison adjustable rear sight. It does have its original mag, which actually let's go through and we'll do the safety check on it first. You can see here that it is not loaded and there's nothing in the mag. It does have its original mag on the bottom. Now for this year, apparently, just the walnut that they used was a bit darker. So you just have this like darker shade of wood for these grips. And the color of this one actually has almost like a purpley hue to it. It must have just been this year that they made them, because the rest of them, like if you look at this one, it's pretty close. This one's just a little bit deeper blue, but this one has almost like a little bit more purple in it. It's like they put a little bit more red in the bluing process when they did it. But it is still super, super dark, as you can see it when they sit next to each other. They're very, very similar. It has its adjustable trigger and, you know, the original hammer that came with it. But it's just a 7-shot 45 1911, just like they all are. Shoots crazy. I've not shot this one. I only shoot. Somebody asked me that in the questions the other day in the comments. You know, do you shoot every one? I'm lazy. I don't want to clean them all. It's a pain in the butt to clean them all. You shoot one from the 60s. They all shoot the same. I don't need to shoot them all. I have shot 2 of them from the 60s, but I'm not going to go through and shoot them all, just because it's just a pain in the butt to clean them all. So, but this is the 1968. Oh, and then here, if you want to verify, so you know I'm not showing the same one over and over again, there's the serial number, which ends in NM, as they're supposed to, from the 1960s. So now we'll go over this is the 1967. So it does have maybe just a little bit of a scratch here you can barely see. But wear-wise, you know, there's no wear on it whatsoever. Maybe a tiny bit of the idiot scratch here again from reassembly, but it is, all original. We'll do a safety check on it here. Oh, I don't have the magazine put in all the way. Well, not sure why I'm having a problem with that one here. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't get that to latch for some reason. But anyways, so here is the 1967. You can see here that it is also not loaded. And it does have its original mag right there, as you can see. Nothing in the mag. Might be because this one sat in there for so long too. But as you can see here, so it has the original National Match barrel, Ellison adjustable sight, adjustable trigger, standard hammer. We already went over the mag. This one, they just had a little bit lighter year. You know, the walnut was just a tad bit lighter that year. So, you know, you can see that I'll have to lay out even more at a time so you can see just the difference in the wood variants, you know, just for what they used for those woods that year, at least the batches of wood that they got. But yeah, this is the 1967. And I have, this one, I've not shot this. The ones I've shot, I'll show you here as we get a little bit further on. Those are the ones that I've shot more as we get to the earlier 60s ones. But they were just super cool. I mean, they made them from 1957. At least this model, which is not a 70 series, these 1957s to 1969s, which are not 70 series, I like to just call them the national matches because they don't say Gold Cup on them, on their rails. The ones from 1970 to 1983 will say Gold Cup National Match on the rail. So the stamp or roll mark on these, just right here, as you can see, it says National Match. And so that's why, even though they are, when you look them up, Gold Cup National Matches, I like to just call them national matches because it helps differentiate the 60s versus the ones from the 1970s. And you can see here, serial number wise, this one also ends in NM, and I'm not showing the same one over and over again. But yeah, just wanted to show you these are my favorite pistols. I have so many of them. I'd love to keep finding some more of them as they pop up on different auctions or sit for sale. But they are, in my opinion, the best looking pistol you've ever, that they've ever made. So if you have one from 1967 or 1968, let me know in the comments. A couple people, again, also have mentioned they want to see me shoot some at the range, so I will be taking some of these here hopefully next week and shooting them at the range to get some good videos for that. If you have any questions, please feel free and let me know in the comments.